So our participation in the Returners programme at Fidelity was really part of our broad objective of increasing our diversity and inclusion across the business. What it's turned out to be is just a great way of finding new talent. And some of the drawbacks you might naturally think would arise from being out of the workplace for a long period of time have proved to be not drawbacks at all. If you've got innate talent, you get up to speed pretty quickly. And actually, a lot of our returners have brought benefits from being out of the workplace through classic different perspective, classic cognitive diversity being brought back into the workplace. So overall, for us, it's been a great success and quite simply a great way of finding good quality talent.
Initially, I was really skeptical. I have a few friends trying to get back into the industry and struggling with various returner networks. But we decided to go ahead anyway and opened 2 vacancies. And I must admit, I've been fully converted. The Diversity Project did an amazing job helping us find 2 great candidates, supporting both them and us on our journey. And I'm delighted that both of them are joining us full time.
Since restarting my career, everything has taken quite an interesting trajectory. I started in investment banking and then I ended up in asset management. I never really expected this to happen. An opportunity opened itself and there was on an investment floor as an asset manager, and consequently moved to another great opportunity in distribution, this way seeing a completely different world. And what I realized is that once given the opportunity, you can show exactly who you are and what you're capable of.
My career break spanned over 10 years. I took time out from financial services when my children were little and my husband's job moved us to Hong Kong. I loved being able to focus on the family and what I would call non-remunerative or less remunerative work, because I certainly was working. But over time, I found myself, even to my surprise, starting to yearn for a full-time return to the professional environment and to have that structure and stimulation. So joining Fidelity International has been absolutely amazing. I can't imagine a more welcoming, warm place to return to work. The program has been set up with deep and broad support. From the very top, we've had encouragement from all members of the senior leadership team. And it also helped that we were hired into specific roles that gave us ownership of specific work streams and projects. So I've had the good fortune to join the ESG or sustainable investing team, which is just a fascinating and really important area in which to work. And I have found everyone across Fidelity to be super warm, supportive, and helpful. Of course, there are some bumps or wrinkles along the return to work path. So for me, I would say the hardest thing has been not actually getting to return to work, that is the office, as much as I would have liked. In a virtual environment, it does take longer to meet people and get to know them and find out how things work in a company. But I think everyone has had to adapt to new ways of working, whether they are returners or have remained in work without any breaks. So basically, we are all in it together.